Hey, what's going on? It's Rick here, and today I'm going to show you how you can separate yourself from the competition using Arqspin's 360-degree spin system. We're talking about 360-degree photography here, which to this point has been fairly expensive to get into, but Arqspin is looking to change all of that. What's 360-degree photography? Well, let me show you this, because how many times have you gone to maybe Amazon.com or something like that, look to purchase a product and you get a series of photos. They're one-dimensional. You can cycle through and see different angles of them. You might get a video, but you're still limited to what you can see based upon how that video was filmed. 360-degree photography allows you to do this. And this is actually part of a review that I did on my Metagamers website. It's incredibly cool. You can actually zoom in and even get a better look at it and still spin it. So it really increases your user engagement. The possibilities are endless. You're not limited to just doing this with product. I mean, you can do it with food, you can do it with models, you can do it with pretty much anything. And I've got a couple of promo codes for you guys as well, so we'll talk through that. Now, this video is going to show you how to create a spin. For the full-on review of Arqspin's service, the cost, all of that stuff, check out my website. I've got a link in the description of the video to the written review there. I will say this, what do you need to get started? You're going to need a camera. That can be any camera, a digital SLR. It can be a dedicated video camera. What I like to use is my iPhone 5S. It's the easiest way to go, and I'm going to show you how to do that today. You're also going to need a service plan through Arqspin, because once you've created these spins, they need to be hosted somewhere. And while Arqspin does have a self-hosting package, more about that on my written review on metagamers.com, these are their hosting packages. You can get a basic package starting at $19.95 a month, your Pro at $79.95 a month, or your Enterprise at $199.95 a month. And again, I've got a promo landing page through Arqspin. Look in the description of this video, and I'll also put it right down here at the bottom. That will get you 1 month for free to try it out. And if you don't like it after that, well, you know what? You can ditch it and not use it. The next thing you're going to need is a turntable, and that's what this guy is sitting on my iPad mini right now. That's a turntable. You can get this anywhere. You can go to your local store and buy a Lazy Susan. You can get kind of a spinning table that costs maybe $10, $15. You can pick up a motorized turntable from Amazon or wherever else. Or you can go to Arqspin and pick up their high-quality turntables, which is my choice here because they are exactly that. They are motorized. They have a removable plug down at the bottom, so you don't have to worry about that. And they're designed to hold pretty much anything you need. You can get the 9-inch model for $99.95. It's going to hold up to 25 pounds. You can get the model that I've got, which is a 12-inch turntable holding up to 175 pounds, or the big boy, the 24-inch turntable for $349.95, and that's going to handle up to 300 pounds. You put a platform on top of these. That's how you do that. And you can pretty much put anything that you want on top of this. Now, I do have a coupon code for hardware that's going to get you 10% off. It is ARQ-10. You'll see it right down here and in the description of the video. So once you've got your camera, once you've got your hosting plan, once you've got your turntable, the next thing you're going to need to do, at least if you're going to do this the way that I'm going to show you today, is the Arqspin app. And you can get it if you're using your iPhone 5S from the Apple App Store. Simply called Arqspin. There it is right there. So let's go ahead and capture a spin. I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, now lighting is really important with any time that you're filming a video, but it's especially important when you're going to do a spin here. So I've got my umbrella lighting. They're turned in. They're close to the subject that I'm going to be filming. I've got a cardboard white backdrop behind the product as well that's going to help in the final editing. And then I've got my app ready to go here. So basically what I'm going to do here is with the app opened up, and I've already configured it for my account, I'm going to hit the camera button down here at the bottom. And what it's going to do is it's going to now show on the grid. Let me zoom in here for you guys. I've got a Skylander on that grid here. And you can see it there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap on him just to kind of get it focused in on him. Then I'm going to turn on my turntable. You don't have to worry about the noise because you're not trying to capture noise here. And then from there, I'll tap on him one more time and hit the record button. And when I do that, it's going to say which way is the rotation going. My turntable is going counterclockwise, so I'm going to select that right now. and it tells me the capture is beginning in 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. It is going to capture the entire spin here, as you'll see in just a moment. Now, I'm doing this rather quickly, and I certainly have learned how to get better at this over time. Lighting is very, very critical here. If you find that after you filmed it, it seems a little too dark, there's too many shadows, adjust your lighting. That's really important. But as you can see, I'm doing this on my iPhone 5S, and it's as simple as you can see right here. I've got a little tripod adapter for my iPhone 5S. It is capturing the spin right now. It's almost done. You do want to put a center marker on your turntable so that the spin is even. And once you've done that, it's done, and you can see now it's processing. So it's going to finish processing. I can actually reach in here, turn off the turntable because it's done. Let's get the iPhone off of the tripod, and I'll show you the next steps. So we've captured the image that we wanted to capture, and now within the app, you're going to see your library of all the different things that you've captured. We can see it right there. It's not titled as of yet. It just has the date. So I'm going to tap on it. There's our image, but you do want to go in and you want to edit this. So up above in the upper right corner, you can hit edit. You can do all kinds of things here, from cropping to other settings, but I'm going to show you the basics here. First thing, we want to call it something. So hit on the speech bubble down below. We're going to enter a title for this. I'm just going to call it Skylander Test. And this is what's going to show on the actual name of whatever this video is when you share it and things like that. So Skylander Test, we're going to hit save. You can see there it is right there. If you wanted to, certainly you could again go back into edit, go back to the speech bubble and enter a caption here as well, but we're not going to do that here. I'm going to go back to edit, and the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at the little eyedropper. We're going to set a white point. This is important. Notice how right now you can kind of see where my white backdrop was and where the turntable was. So you're going to play around with this a little bit and tap in different areas until you get it pretty darn close to where it's whited out. And we're getting there. And then you can always hit the revert button if you want. You can see how it reverts you back. That's not too bad for this example there. The next one over, you can adjust your brightness, your color, and your saturation. So if you wanted to add more brightness to this, you can certainly do this. If you wanted to add a little bit more color to it, you can certainly do it, and same thing with saturation. And then the next few items here, I'm not going to talk through, but you can loop it. You can do other things as well. So we've gone in, we've done these changes, basic changes, mind you, the title, the brightness, the white balance, hit save, and let's take a look here, because this is what you're going to end up with. Pretty cool. And it was that easy to do. So I'm going to put this as part of the written review on my website, and you can see it up close. But I will tell you guys, Arqspin is doing something incredibly cool, and it's going to differentiate you from others out there who aren't doing this yet, and it comes in at a very low price. They get my wholehearted recommendation, and I definitely encourage you guys to check them out. Don't forget those discount promos that I got going for you guys too. So if you have any questions, comments, or feedback, as always, please feel free to let me know. Hit me up on Twitter at Metagamers, and I'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everybody, and have fun.